Okay, let's go and start. Afternoon session is Africa. Africa prefers the Chinese regime. They like Chinese people. Who come in China. China is a lot of invested in Africa. So let me try to speak about first, Japanese explanation. I'm going to start to explain. 中国はイデオロギーは入れてきて、アフリカには持ってきてないんですね。で経済的な視点だけで、橋、鉄道、高速道路、高層ビルを安価に作るという。で、19世紀のドイツもそうだったみたいですが、やっぱりこれは19世紀のドイツのようだっていうのは、ちょっとなんか文章おかしいですけど、ヨーロッパは何もしなかったんですね。で、クリントンっていうのはヒラリーじゃなくて、ビル・クリントンですね。で、中国、アフリカの関心ってやっぱりインフラ整備で、イデオロギーっていうのは中国今まで持ち込んでないんですね。で、一帯一路っていうのはアフリカ入ってないんですけど、やっぱりそれに便乗して、アフリカもっていうような感じがしますね。で、日本もですね、アメリカもですね、やっぱりアフリカに食い込もうとしてますけど、やっぱり中国の力にはかなわないっていうのは現状ですね。で、彼ら、アフリカは民主主義っていうよりも、やっぱり国家インフラって言いますけど、今までは中国噛んでましたけど、どちらかっていうと国家インフラっていうよりも内紛がずっとひどくて、あんまりそういうふうなことに、国家の再建に関心を持ってなかった。で、中国の記事があるんで、ちょっとそれをですね、ハフィントンポストの記事があるんで、ちょっと読んでみますね。Many African governments prefer China as an economic partner over Western countries for a number of reasons. First, China's own development experience has intrusive value. Second, China fulfills Africa's need for critical infrastructure more cheaply, less bureaucratically, and more quickly. And finally, China portrays Africa more positively as a partner in mutually beneficial cooperation and common prosperity, rather than a doomed continent requiring aid. In July 2010, the Chinese ambassador to South Africa, Chan Xuechun, criticized Western politicians and media who make irresponsible remarks on China-Africa relations. After all, when it comes to colonialism and neocolonialism alike, the West record has hardly been spotless. We need only be reminded of the cozy relationship between the United States and the ruinous Congolese dictator Mobutu Sese Seko, one of many authoritarian rulers on the continent to have been propped up by Washington. As the African continent proves, the Chinese Communist Party is spreading its wings around the world by a commercial rather than military means. It's thus very much a government influenced by shopkeepers, one that uses their vast range of activities for its own alliance building purposes. Okay, so first video shows Talk Africa, lifting Africa's poor. China and Africa need to join hands to fight poverty. That is a central theme at this year's China-Africa high-level think tank forum held at the African Union. headquarters in Addis Ababa。で、4億人のアフリカ人と4000万人中国人は貧困ライン以下で生活する。アフリカは10億人いるんですね。4割ですね。2063年ビジョンに、これアフリカの2063年ビジョンに向けて開発戦略の相乗作用、安全保障の協力、国家の相乗作用、安全保障の協力、人材開発を通じてアフリカと中国の戦略的パートナー、シップを強化している。中国は1億ドルの軍事援助も提示している。で、農業の近代化と産業化はアフリカの経済改革革新のために高い優先度がある。ただ、アフリカ諸国は様々で国家の規模も違えば民族が多様な国家でもあれば、資源がある国もあるし、ない国もある。だから開発やり方は一様ではない。貧困対策においてエチオピアはまあまあの状態だが、他の諸国は簡単ではない。ガンビアは、エチオピア豊かじゃないですね。ガンビア人口200万人以下の国だが、ナイジェリア1億7000万人いる。だから貧困対策の政策は全く異なる。ただ、共通して言えるのは、2桁の高い成長率をどう達成するかだろう。5% の成長では貧困を削減できない。雇用対策も必要だ。成長と貧困の橋渡しはこれだ。まあ問題はやっぱり子供をたくさん作っちゃうんですね。だから、子供が多いと、働かない人の人口どんどん増えちゃって、働く人がそれに追いつかない。で、アフリカの場合はどちらかというと、西欧とか日本みたいに、働かない高齢者が増えるんじゃなくて、働かない、子供たちが増えるっていうのは国の大きな問題ですね。どこの国家もこうした考えと計画を持っているんだけれども、実行することは容易ではない。まず第一にビジョンを持って実行しようとする力のある指導者が必要だ。さらにそれを実行する体制が不足している。技術を持ったスキルのある人材がいない。ソフト面も大事で、意欲とかリーダーシップにしても関与だ。やっぱり一番最初にそういうふうな国家を改善していく指導者ってやっぱり足りないですよね。もちろんそれをサポートする国家体制もできてないし、それを中の人材もいない。で、アメリカの諸国は独立してから50年経っているが、未だに植民地的な要素から抜き出されていない。特に経済面では自立していない。というのは例えばダイヤモンドが取れるとか金が取れる。でもそれを採掘するノウハウもなければ、体制もないし、金もない。そうなってくると、ヨーロッパとか、アメリカとかカナダに依存するんですけど、それは彼らとの関係でその契約をどういうふうに持っていっていいかわからない。で、そこにアフリカ側の賄賂が噛んでくるもんだから、結局、非常に安い金で契約して、得た利益を大統領と身内が山分けしちゃうっていうのが、今までの実態ですね。G20 でもアフリカの国は、一国、これは南アフリカですね。国連常任理事国にもなっていない。将来のこうした対応ができるようになるためには、人材の一切金製造業、中国などからアフリカに誘致して、雇用を増やす必要がある。モーリシャスは誘致に成功した事例で、中国はこうしたことに対して対等のパートナーとしてアフリカを見ている。さらに中国はインフラ投資に対して支援してくれている。中国は環境問題に対しても積極的である。ただ、国家の全体予算のバランスがどうかっていうことはもうどうでもいいみたいな感じがしますよね。中国はこのアフリカの貧困をどのように対処していくのか、中国の経験をそのまま提供することはできない。アフリカは数多くの国家で構成されているし、その背景もまちまちだ。一様に中国の経験をそのまま提供することはできない。今までアフリカは資源に頼ってきたので、製造業を誘致しようとするにもそのスキルを持った人材がいない。だから雇用も貧困も改善できないという、ね。それからアフリカが貧困をなくすためには、民主化という視点でなくて、金融政策、規制の見直しなど成長するための環境整備が必要だっていう。中国とアフリカとの違いの一つは労働生産性にある。今のアフリカの課題では要約すると、物の供給面の制約、インフラ投資、教育、人材資源、雇用機会の提供である。労働生産性って言ってるのはやっぱり中国はやっぱり生産性が高い。それは教育してるからですね。ちょっと単語見ていきますと、単語もいっぱいありますね。alleviation, rejuvenation, コンバージョン。これよく出ますね。コンバージョン。チルテッド。これもよく出ます。エンドーメント。これも、出ますね。リスペクタブル。wear off. make a dent. この少しだけ進歩するっていう意味があるんです。デントとへっこむっていうね。withstand. この耐える。gratify. hamper. これ相関するよくしょっちゅう出ます。hamper. hob. これはあんまり出ないね。decouple. これはしょっちゅう出ますね。decouple. groove. パロキア。これもよく出ますね。パロキア。スペクタクル。スペクタクルね。グランシーキング。セダクティブ。peculiarity。クロニクル。まあ、その単語いっぱいないけど、あんまり長くない。20分ぐらいですかね、これ。説明文長いですよね。どうですかね、これ。なんか、25分ぐらいかな。28分ですね。で、一旦出して、じゃあ見てみましょうかね。いつかというと、2017年、新しいですね。
This is CGTN, China Global Television Network. The world today is in greater uncertainties and destabilizing factors. Peace and development are far from being achieved in many parts of the world. Close to 400 million people in Africa and 40 million in China live under the poverty line. China and Africa need to join hands in fighting poverty and achieving common development. This is our responsibility to future generations, the shared objective of our people, and the inherent part of human progress.
China and Africa need to join hands to fight poverty. And that is the central theme at the China-Africa High-Level Think Tank Forum taking place here at the African Union headquarters in Addis Ababa. And thus experts from China and Africa discuss poverty alleviation for common prosperity. How will the solutions derived here address the developmental priorities of African countries, many of them at varied stages of development? I'm Beatrice Marshall. Welcome to Talk Africa from the African Union headquarters in Addis Ababa. Now, in the wake of uncertainties facing a changing world environment, cooperation between China and Africa in jointly addressing challenges facing the world economy is becoming key. The Africa-China Think Tank is one such forum. Lerum Chala tells us more.
This is the first high-level forum organized by the African Union and China. It aims to alleviate poverty through shared experiences.
Both China and Africa are now standing at a new starting point for development and rejuvenation. We have the confidence, we have the ability and wisdom to strengthen solidarity and cooperation, to fight against poverty, strive for common prosperity, and jointly embrace a brighter future.
It is also an opportunity for me to express my happiness and pleasure to see the relation between China and Africa flourishing.
To combat poverty, China has laid out a 5-point proposal for Africa. It includes synergizing development strategies, peace and security cooperation, and human resource development.
We will deepen cooperation with the AU to build closer partnership, to guide China-Africa solidarity and cooperation and promote our common development, and provide new impetus to our comprehensive strategic partnership and cooperation.
AUC chairperson Musa Faki Mahamat has welcomed China's proposal.
On most issues, we have a convergent view with China. So this obviously corresponds to Agenda 2063 and also the priorities as identified during this think tank forum.
Participants say this platform offers much needed insight into development policies for the continent. China has also pledged $100 million in military assistance for Africa to reinforce its peacekeeping missions, and it has promised to support efforts to expand the capacity of the African Center for Disease Control. Group Data CGTN, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
Agricultural modernization and industrialization have been touted as some of the most immediate priorities for Africa's economic transformation. Now, on the sidelines of this forum, I sat down with Professor Emmanuel Nadozie. He tells me exactly what Africa is doing to tailor solutions that are best suited for Africa's local conditions. Professor Nadozie, thank you very much for your time. I want to start with a comment made by Foreign Minister Wong Yuben. He talked about tailor-making development plans to suit local situations. Yes. When we talk about African policy making, how are we tailor-making our plans to suit our local situations?
Well, I can say yes and no. In some countries, this is happening. And they have learned the fact that you have to have development within the context of your own reality. Your own history, your own size, your own resource endowments, and every other thing that you can think about. You can learn lessons from other countries, but you need to adapt them to your own local reality. Especially if you, for instance, if you're a large country that is multi-ethnic, that has multi-ethnicity, so managing diversity becomes an issue. In the same way that a country that has one ethnic group will approach development will not be exactly the same way you have to approach. A resource-rich country and a resource-poor country will have two different things, different ways to approach development. So I agree with the minister that adapting development to local conditions is a very important prerequisite.
You just mentioned that Africa is diverse, different levels of development. So what kind of development plans is Africa putting in place in the diverse countries so that we ensure that poverty is alleviated, particularly as we head towards Agenda 2063?
Well, the result is also mixed. A country like Ethiopia has really made a lot of strides, judging from where it came from, in terms of having large amounts of poor people. But in a single generation, it has managed to really reduce this in a respectable manner. But unfortunately, if you go across many other countries, the reduction is very marginal. We heard the story about China today. In 20 years, was able to really put 700 million people out of poverty and bring them into economic progress. But the kind of policies that one has to put in place, as I said before, are policies that are well thought out and reflect the reality of the country. And the reason I'm saying that is that the Gambia is less than 2 million people. Nigeria has over 170 million people. So the policy that Gambia will put in place will be totally different from the one that Nigeria will put in place. But one thing, there are things that are common. Countries must have a growth that is at least double digit, very high levels of growth, what I call quality growth, that is also sustained for a period of time, in order for it to have an impact on poverty. So growing at 4-5% is not going to cut it. But again, it has to be broad-based growth, and especially growth that affects the areas where poor people are, whether it's in agriculture, or in the informal sector, or in other areas. That's how you can make an impact. But if you want to sustainably reduce poverty, you've got to have a job or employment policy, because what you call the missing link between growth and poverty is employment. Ultimately, jobs have to be created.
You have mentioned that there are countries that are resource poor that are still lagging behind, though,
yes.
and you've made a comparison between two, one large, one small, though. But for those countries that you feel are lagging behind, what is the challenge for them?
Well, the challenge for many African countries is actually a challenge of leadership. Unfortunately, we have to call a spade a spade. Because no matter how good a strategy you have, no matter how good an intention you have to go forward, and look at all these countries, they all have fantastic, we want to be emerging economy in 2025, we want to, be a middle income country by 2020, we want to have this growth and structural transformation program everywhere. All of them have very good plans. But some are not able to really translate this plan into development results, reducing poverty significantly, diversifying the economy, providing jobs for young people, and improving this sort of women. Now, the point is, because in the countries where it is happening, you will see a visionary leader who is also holding people accountable, and who is not only having a vision, but also ensuring that the vision is implemented, and who has paid attention to a critical factor which is hindering Africa's development, and which is the lack of capacity. And that's where the African Capacity Building Foundation comes into the picture, that we have tried to bring this back at the center of the debate, to say if you don't have the critical technical skills you need, if you don't have the number of skilled workers, if you don't retain them in your country and fully utilize them, you're not going to move forward. You will only have good plans and bad results. You have to strengthen your institutions as well. So institutional capacity is very important. And then, of course, the last one where leadership falls in is the soft capacities of the changing mindset, creating leadership at all levels that will drive this agenda.
Well, the AUC chair did mention as well that part of some of the reasons that has made some African countries lag behind issues such as slavery, issues such as colonialism that have impacted on Africa's development plans. Does Africa recognize that though, and what are we doing about it?
Well, there's no question that history has an impact on contemporary situation. It's difficult for us to really correctly estimate the impact of slavery or how long it will take for this legacy and impact to wear off. I think I will worry more about the new colonial situation than the colonial issues, because after all, politically speaking, many countries got independence for over 50 years now. But the international environment and the geopolitical arrangements may not have completely liberated African countries, especially from an economic standpoint. If you look at it, Africa is not represented in the international arena in any meaningful way. There's only one African country in the G20. Africa is not a permanent member of the UN Security Council.
She's talking about still Africa is under situation of the neocolonialism, because the African country, they don't have skill for how to develop their mining, how to develop industry. Okay, just a moment. とつくらが来たんで、ちょっと一回ビデオ、もう一回セットしますね。ちょっと、木本待っててね。即死だね、ちょっと待ってね。